It's gonna turn on the Xbox. But yes, we're currently live right now. We wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys. So we finally got our phone fixed, which was good. The shop was like closing around like 8 o'clock ish, and I got pretty lucky because the guy was in his car. Hey, welcome on in, Izar. Welcome back, Dulce. How is everybody's day so far? Yes, we are back. Um, Face reveal particular. Oh, you haven't saw my face. There you go. Um, I did a face reveal like when we hit 2,000 though. I changed my profile to John Wick. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna say about your profile picture. That looks pretty cool. I do appreciate it, Dulce. Um, but yes, so my, so long, well, not a long story, but basically my phone, I was like using my phone and like my floors, right, are like kind of like a tidal, not wooden, but like those tiles, those tile floors. And, I sometimes drop my phone once in a while, right? On like on the sidewalk and stuff like that. But then next you know how I dropped it here, it literally just like shattered and it still worked, but it was like like it was like black and stuff like that. Like you couldn't really see the screen that well. And it was like bugging out and glitching. I was like, that sucks. So I got it in the repair shop today after work, like basically like maybe like 2 hours or an hour ago. Um, yeah, I basically had to get it repaired, and that costed around like 150. I kind of assumed that. Well, I did research to like how much they usually charge on my type of phone. It's around like 100 or so. So I'm like, it's not bad. I prefer paying that than getting a new phone right now. Just cause. No, did you say Ezer? It's Izar. I think I'm saying it right now. Izar? Oh. Bro, Social Blade says you earn 218 US dollars to 3.k per year. Oh, really? Oh, well, welcome on in, Mr. Drunk. Dang, that's too much. Yes. Now, I wish I could learn how to repair like phones. I feel like that would be more easier and I could like start a business with it. But the only thing that I know what to do is um how to unlock iPhones. Like if there's an iPhone that's locked and stuff like that, I know how to like unlock them. That's probably like the basic, like I think everybody should know that, to be honest. It's pretty easy. All you need is just a USB cable of an iPhone, and you need a PC or anything or a laptop, and then you just hit the restart button and you do something else, and boom, you're finished. You completely have a unlocked iPhone. Hey, oh, is that your main account, Izar? Have you watched any John Wick? Wait, actually, I think I did. I watched the first movie of it back then. I know as a kid I was into Jackie Chan or Chuck Norris. I think you guys did heard about Chuck Norris. I was really into him because there was a TV show that would always play with him. And it's like it was pretty awesome because it was like a lot of action and stuff like that, and it was pretty awesome. So it's so good. My husband for Izar. Wait. Isra. I think I'm saying it. Isra. But I gotta go. See you later. All right, I'll catch you later. I do appreciate you stopping by, man. Um, but yes, I think I'll start earning YouTube currency when I do get like my watch time hours up, I think. I don't know how that really works though. Like, do you get paid each month or how does that work? I'm not too sure. Um, I know that if you have the certain watch time hours, you get those like donation boxes and stuff like that. But I don't know if you get like I know that some YouTubers get like 2,000 or something if they have more than a million views. I don't know, to be honest. What are you playing? I'm just playing some Rocket League, just because I'm a little bored. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but I was like, I mean, I got my phone repaired, so I kind of just took advantage, and I'm like, I should just stream today. I know I'm gonna take a day off and streaming on Monday. I think I'm gonna take a day off on Monday. Probably just work. Probably just work on an edit. It's pretty cool though how I got like 2,000 subscribers. Like basically 2,000 people actually like subscribe to my channel, which is like I watched this YouTube video of this guy. You guys might heard of him. His name is Luna. He basically does storytime videos usually. I know when he started doing YouTube, he got like his first 100 subs and like he was grateful and stuff like that. Next thing you know, his channel just blew up, and I'm like, kind of gave me a little more motivation. Like, you know, like I'm like, wow, there's like 2,000 people who actually knows my channel, like, who actually like subscribed and cared about it. Well, that's pretty sick. I'm like, that's amazing. Yo, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Lex. I'm watching John Wick 2 and it's so good. Didn't that release in the movie theaters? Wait, wasn't that like currently? No, not currently they released it, but I know it was like not too long ago. Or am I talking about it? I know they released another John Wick movie. I think it's two, or I don't know. I feel like it might be another one. Oh, John Wick 4, okay. Do you make money now? No, I don't make money. Um, I know I have to get my watch time hours up. Basically, I need to get 4,000 watch time hours. And we're currently at 100 right now. YouTube is a good way to get them too. It's a little harder, but it's a good way to get them. Um, it's better if you do videos though. That's what I heard. If you get videos, you get your watch time hours. Like it's better than shorts, I guess. Just because in shorts, you need to get like 3 million watch time hours, which is a lot, and I only have like 100,000 or so. But you know what? I like what I'm doing right now. I really do enjoy it, to be honest. Um, I enjoy streaming and stuff like that. My uncle got he got premium. Hey, welcome on in, Zoro. Welcome back in. How are you doing today, bro? Social Blade says I made zero per year, but I make over 300,000 US per year. I probably have to say it on YouTube. Huh? I'm not sure then. I know sometimes Social Blade kind of has like a doesn't say the whole truth. Like it's an estimation, I think. Basically, it's an estimation. It does say though how much you currently do make, but the thing is, I'm not sure how everything works out and stuff like that. Like, is there like a specific, like, I know you have to put your address and stuff like that, but like, and I guess like, no, I see many YouTubers do stream in Twitch though, just because it's like a really big platform still. I see a lot of like Minecraft YouTubers still streaming it. Which is pretty cool. Rocket League makes me rage for some reason. Nah, Twitch is scary for real. Yeah, sometimes Twitch has the weirdest things that I know I ran into some streamers that were pretty weird. They would be playing like Rocket League and stuff like that, and they would be pretty weird. I do encounter streamers that literally just like rage quit. I had a streamer once who try to scare me and stuff like that. Cause back then, I'm gonna have to lie. Me as a little kid, I used to be a troll. But then this guy was like, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna get your IP address." I'm like, "Okay, do it then." Me as a kid, I got kind of scared, so I just apologized. I'm like, sometimes people do literally just find your IP. I know it's scary too to stream in Twitch just because, you know, some people could literally just dox you or just get your IP address, which is pretty scary. I know sometimes, I know there was like a couple YouTubers that leaked their information, like their house address, their card info. It's, yeah. I remember the BK crisis. Oh yeah, that was a good. That was interesting. Um. Hey, welcome on in, James. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Not gonna lie, kind of attractive. Um. What game? I'm playing Rocket League right now. Just chilling. I have work tomorrow too. I know I'm gonna work. Well, I'm still debating if I should work at Sunday or not. Just cause it's Mother's Day. I know they want me to work. I kind of don't want to work at Sunday just cause now I'm starting to have at least Sunday off. Just cause you know to recover from like I gotta get my stuff together. I gotta lock in. Just cause I have less than probably 2 weeks or so. Summer is almost here, which is pretty crazy. Like literally, summer is almost here. I have to still. I know I'm still gonna have to do summer school. Um, really depends too if I'm gonna drive if I'm gonna drive to school or not. Um, I'm still gonna do YouTube for sure. I feel like in the summertime we're for sure gonna hit 3,000 subscribers. I have a feeling we will. That would be amazing. I'm just still trying to motivate myself, trying to grind every day. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff together. Just cause I've been lazy lately. I haven't like instead of like playing video games for my free time, I should have done like my essays. I haven't done any. I don't know. I've just been too lazy these days. I don't like it, but what can I do about it? Yeah, Summer, we are getting out the pool ready. Actually, my apartment complex has two pools, but I'm not gonna be living there though. I'm not gonna literally be living there. I mean, it's expensive, of course. Don't get me wrong. I know many people actually had to leave this apartment just because how expensive it is. But I'm like, kind of sucks because I have to move again and I have to find a better. Well, I have to move my job too, again and again. Like this is literally like the sixth time I had to move a job. It's pretty crazy. I worked basically many places. I'm edgy. Welcome on in, Polar. What are you edging about? How are you doing to though? Um, yes, but I used to be a janitor in the movie theaters. Um, it was a whole different experience. I ain't gonna lie. Janitor. Then next thing you know, I used to work in Burger King, which I don't like to work there anymore. I have a lot of horrible experience. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of like? Just, it's like to feel comfortable or to live comfortable. Just don't make it hard, you know. But people do make it hard, and it's like, bruh, it's like you can't have a peaceful life. But what I'm planning on though is like if hopefully if everything goes well on like this upcoming month or so, I really do wanna focus on myself. I wanna get school done with it. I wanna settle in completely in a final place. Just cause I yeah, it's just I wanna just settle in one place. I don't wanna keep moving and moving because I'm like at this point I should have just bought a freaking van or something so I could just travel the entire world at that point. But I just do want to settle in. Um, want to get school figured out. I want to at least graduate. Just because with the high school diploma, it really does help out. Even with my experience on working multiple jobs, it's still hard to get a job no matter what. It's just most of the time they either choose people that know like their family relatives. Sometimes not, sometimes they do. Or it's just it really depends on your vibe, I guess. I don't know, but it's really hard to find a job. Like I was struggling myself to find a job after I left Burger King. But I kind of had to leave in Burger King just cuz it was kind of it was making me crazy. Let's just I kind of had enough and I felt like I was treated poorly. Um just cuz I felt like I had to do most of like what a manager would do. And I got paid like what 16.25 back then. I mean, and yes, understaffed of course, you know. Like in Burger King, you only work maybe two or three people. Sometimes if it's understaffed, but it's just like you know, I just try my best to get used to things. Hmm. The only reason I use Xbox is to play Minecraft. I do play a little Minecraft. I play the Minecraft servers and sometimes join like if there's like a YouTuber who has like a world up or like a realm, I do try to join that. Did you see Drake just responded? Oh, what did he respond to, Polar? Bro, what am I watching? Hey, welcome on in Squirrel. How are you doing today? We're just chatting right now. It's like a not a Q&A, but it's just chatting with viewers. Murder mystery all the way. Oh, really? Did he tweet that on Twitter or murder mystery all the way? Interesting. Didn't I heard something about didn't Drake got caught something lately? I don't know. I think he did, didn't he? Heard something about that. Of like Drake did something. My legs are killing me. Trying to level up. I want to level up. I want to find a way how to make more money. Find a product that people, I guess, find a product that people will use and just be confident and just build your way up, I guess. It would be cool though. What I'm good at, I'm not good at anything. Well, I used to be good at video games. Not anymore though. Oh. Oh no. Okay, double tap. Oh, and I missed. Oh, murder Kendrick. I know Drake's hot dog got leaked. Oh yeah, that was the big thing people were talking about. I think that was the thing that was kind of like, didn't he got like, didn't people like, wasn't that like a month ago or so? I'm not too sure how long was that actually. No, it wasn't too long ago. I got murder on my mind. Bruh, it's kind of funny though, cause I know back then they were talking about like YMW Melly, like the court literally played his song, and it just looked like I know they were laughing the first time, but then it got kind of like I think he just got sick of it, just cause they kind of kept playing it, showing that it's like a type of evidence of this song. I guess I don't know. Like he just looked so fed up. I was like, bruh, I don't know what's going on anymore. I was like, is this a joke or something? I'm like, I just can't anymore. I do want to try to sleep early though, just because I get kind of grouchy and kind of like annoyed sometimes if I like wake up around like 9 o'clock, get ready, go to work, just because I have to be there at like 10 and the shop opens at 11. It's still hard for me to see though, because it would sometimes hurt my eyes, and I'm like I shouldn't even really be working to be honest, just because I think I have a disability on my eyes. Um. Oh. But and I do have like a speech problem, and it kind of would affect me if I have a like if I work in like a communication job, like for example if I work in like customer service or um like I would probably need to find a job that I don't really talk much, just cause it's hard for me to explain things. Like even though if I do know what I want to say, it's hard for me to like pronounce it or like I forget the words or I just don't know how to pronounce it or how to say it. And I feel like it's a little bit more challenging for me to like kind of like still defend myself in a way. Like I can't speak properly, I guess. Done. Ooh. What's that black dot on the screen? Oh, I think I do see. Where? Is it gone? Oh, I do see what you mean. This one? Alright. Huh. I know what you're meaning about. Right here? I'm not too sure. I do see it, but I can't. I'm not too sure. It's probably, uh, I don't know, to be honest. It's probably like something sticky or something in it. I haven't cleaned my monitor, so it could be that. I'm not too sure. I know, this apartment, either I think you do need to clean it every month or so, but I've been realizing that there's been mold like coming out of the bathroom, which is really gross. And like it's basically going towards the bathtub, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take showers in there anymore. I prefer taking showers at my mom's house. I'm like, in the same time, these apartments, they were nice and all, but it's just like I felt that they kind of they didn't really listen to like if things need fixed until you have to keep saying it multiple times. Like the microwave, our microwave wasn't working. I called maintenance. They didn't want to do anything about it. We had maggots. They didn't want to do anything either. We had we had like the alarm, like the smoke detector. It kept going off for 2 hours. I called maintenance twice. No one didn't show up. So I just had to take matters in my hands. I broke it. It kept going, but then like we were able to disable the battery. I'm like, wow, poor neighbors. They had to hear that for like 2 hours straight. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was a good thing that we didn't pay rent for the past 3 months. Well, basically, we haven't paid rent in 3 months, which is a lot of time that they actually gave us. Little insect creeped me out. Now it's gone. My bad. Oh, I'm not too sure. Though. Could be. Um, I know I do have a little bit like flies though, and I'm trying to get rid of them. It's just like there's too much in this. I don't know. I just felt like we. I do need to start packing though in case, and I do need to. I actually need to start like probably today or tomorrow. I actually have to start packing, just cause we're not too sure if we're gonna move out either this month or next. It could be this month or it could be less. Who knows? I gotta find my passport too and everything. So it's a little busy, but we'll get to it. We're trying to find an apartment. Well, I already have most of my options right now of choosing. I tried to apply for a low income housing though, just cause of just cause it's expensive out here. It really is expensive. It's like what? Um, Probably like even for a one bedroom, it's expensive still. Like almost like it's basically like 2,000 or so. If you're lucky, you could find a one bedroom though for like less than 18,000 in California in the expensive area, which is pretty rare. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's just miserable. It's a lot of miserable out here. I see a lot of people being homeless, and I do feel bad. I'm like, dang, it's just. I was about to be homeless at one point too. Probably when I got kicked out. Well, when we got kicked out, where I was living at in the house. Um, Can't really get much in details, but things happened. Uh, and I was like, I shouldn't even be suffering like this just because I'm like, I'm still young. Like, what do you guys expect? I still remember the words that my mom said. She laughed. She was like, "You guys are never gonna get your own place." I still remember those words to this day. When she saw that we were able to get our first place before her, she just, I looked at her, she kept her mouth shut. And then she started playing like the victim card, started to be all nice and stuff like that. And I told my sister I don't want her to live with us. Even my sister was like, "Oh, I gotta ask him permission," and she was saying that, "Oh, it didn't she didn't like that." I'm like, "Okay, well, I didn't like that you caused everything that happened." And it's like I have trust issues now. That's the thing. She lied to me many times. She even to the point that she lied to me that I was okay. I was receiving money at one point, each month, right? Like a good amount of money I was receiving. I can't really say much details about it, but I was receiving like a check each month. Okay, I didn't know until January. Basically, when my sister told me about it, just because she found a check that would had couple $1,000, like 3,000, let's just say. And I looked, it said my name. I was like, oh, what? Like, I didn't know about this. And apparently, those two checks were like holding, or something happened. There was a process. I think because I turned 18 at October, and she wasn't able to cash my checks anymore. Because when she was, I guess when I was a minor, um, hey, welcome on in, Cut. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, DBZ. How are you doing today, man? Hey, buddy, since you got a like when watching, you deserve a sub. I do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Hope your day's going well. Hey, welcome back, Cut. I got my phone fixed too. I currently have no income. I'm still struggling myself. Your mom got something. Yeah, I feel like she does still have something against me. I tried to let it go though, you know. I'm like, it's not good anymore. But yes, basically, I was like 18 still, right? I cashed out my check. I told her, okay, so all this time, I could have gotten my bank account, but you didn't want me to? And she kind of just mumbled. She didn't want to say anything. And I got a little pissed off about her. And then she had the audacity still to tell me, hey, I need the other half just because of blah, 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 that I need it. And I looked at her. I'm like, no, you're not getting nothing, you know? And she started like yelling and stuff. And I told her, look, you're living under my house rent free. I told her that either show me some respect or I give you a month or two to find your own place. And she started having a whole meltdown over money. I know she threatened herself too, and I was about to call the cops, but I'm like, I don't want to get no cops involved. So I had to learn how to deal with it. I told her too, like, look, I told her just to I said, stay until you get enough money to move out. Just because I'm like, even if she did the things that she did and she didn't really tell me the whole truth and she was just lying to me, which is like not good. I'm like, she kept receiving that money when I was 15 apparently. I'm like, wow. So all this time you didn't spare me anything. You didn't even give me $1. And then you're bringing out this bullshit. Either way, it was just a whole crazy story. I probably could have gotten a good car at that time too if I didn't pay rent. Well, I mean, I still paid rent to be honest. I still paid like $700 each month back then where I was living too, which was stupid. I shouldn't even been paying rent like that. It's so stupid, I swear. It's like I don't understand why things has to happen like that. Alright, that's a little ranting though. I should probably try to be more positive. Um, yeah, I apologize if you guys had to hear all that. It's just it still kind of hurts. Not hurts, but it's still kind of like wow, like I grew as a person, and she's still like trying to say it's all our fault, which is clearly not. And it's like she doesn't want to admit she's like a toxic person. She doesn't want to admit she's wrong. She knows she's screwed up, and then she starts blaming at us. And then once we start blaming at her, she has a whole mental breakdown. Either she might be bipolar too. I really don't know. Just because she kind of switches her attitude. Um, I I'm like I really have trust issues now these days. Just because I'm like I can't trust nobody anymore. Can't really trust nobody except yourself. Not even your own siblings, basically. I know my sister said she did found out like a while ago or something like that. And my mom was like, "Oh." My mom kind of even brighter too. My mom's like, "Don't tell him and I'm going to give you a couple $100." And I'm like, "She for real tried to bribe my sister into not telling me." But my sister didn't listen to her cuz she was like, "Nah, like, that's not all right." I'm like, was she just trying to like figure out like how she would have cash out the check while I was. Well, I didn't know. So either way, she was gonna have to tell me either way. Until I think her worries was she was she was scared that I was gonna find it, and I did. And I showed her a picture too. I'm like, what is this? I don't know. It's just I just can't anymore. Yeah, I really do try my best, honestly. I've been trying my best to try to forgive her. It's just I don't think so. Not right now. Not right now. It's just I even tried it too. I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna trip about it. I'm not that type of person to be like all about like money and stuff like that. But I'm like, it's just like I prefer her telling me the truth instead of like lying to me and trying to bribe my sister. I'm like, that's just a whole different level. Like, that's not even like your own freaking parent right there. just a, it's just a bad person, to be honest. It's not a good person. I'm still disappointed though. I'm like, all this time I could have probably had a good money to freaking buy myself a car, a better one. But then I'm like, what I didn't understand though is like, okay, if she had those types of checks, what was she doing herself to pay? She wanted us to pay rent, and that pissed me off because I'm like, at that time, if she kept having those checks, I'm like, you like what? Like, what was the purpose of you even wanting us to pay rent? I don't know. She did a lot of fucked up shit. I'm just a little still pissed off about that too. I even it's not good to like really argue with your parents. Really, I basically disowned her. I had to disown her. I think even their sisters knew too, which I don't really like them too. I basically disowned her and her whole family just because they were basically the same people. They would always like to take advantage on people. So I basically called all of them out, and they didn't like it. They just stayed silent. They they didn't have to say anything. They just didn't say anything. Even my mom was trying to like get them to try to talk to me about it, but they didn't even want to talk about it. Nope. I prefer the truth, and right. I'm like, look, if she had told me the truth, I probably wouldn't even get mad of the money. I don't get mad about the money. Like what? My sister owes me like a good amount of money. My mom probably owes me a couple thousands, like maybe up to like 30, 40,000 at least for the 4 years that she's been getting those checks. Or probably more than that, to be honest. Who knows? And I don't trip about that. Like I'm like, okay, if she had told me the truth, I wouldn't even like care about it because it's already done, you know. I know my sister still owes me a good $3,000 just because I covered most of her stuff. I even helped her get her car at one point too. Um, I even told her too, like, hey, like, don't trip, like, you know. I told her, look, I have patience. Like, it doesn't matter about the money. It's like, just try to like get your, because you know, she has enough money to pay me back now, but it's like most of it's gonna go for like our new place. So I prefer that, you know, for our new place than her giving me the 3,000 right now. Like I'll probably still wait for it over the summer, hopefully, because I really do need that eye surgery. I'm like, and what's a little messed up too was I'm like, if she knew I needed this eye surgery, why didn't she give me the money for it? Why didn't she put money down? She instead wanted me to save up to pay for my own fucking eye surgery while she kept getting my fucking checks. That's is it just me or is that's just a fucking horrible parent right there? Like she instead of taking care of her son, having who knows could have been blind in the next year or two. Instead of that, she prefers to keep that money and not even tell me nothing about it. Ronaldo or Messi? Hey, welcome on and refine. How are you doing today? I prefer Messi to be honest. Messi's all the way, but Ronaldo's pretty underrated though. Well, not underrated, but you know he's a hard worker. He does have really good skills though. I know he has a better skills than Messi. You know, I feel like you know he probably still has more potential than Messi. I feel like he's still young to play football still. Soccer. Well, I pray that your relationship with your mother gets better. Yeah, I really do want that just because I don't want this to like really affect when I'm a little bit older. I know she wants her own. She wants to like. She even told us too that you know she wanted us to like. She kept talking about it too back then when I was a kid. She was like, "Look, when you're older, I want to go back to Mexico." And I kind of told her herself, I'm like, "Look, either I can give you an option." I even told her too, me being kind, knowing that she basically took advantage on me. I told her at one point, I'm like, "Look, if you want, go back to Mexico." I told her, "Look, I don't need you. Like, we don't need you anymore. We're fine on our own." But she kept saying, "Oh, well, when you guys are a little bit more older." I'm like, "Well, yeah, but like, I'm like, wouldn't you want to just go back finally? Like, I'm like, wouldn't you just want to go with your family? Like, you don't gotta like worry about us. Like, we already figured out how to do most things. We don't really need you around." Um, I think she kind of just took that as like, I know she was kind of sad about it, but I'm like, it's kind of the truth. Even to the point, me being the nice guy, right? I even kind of told her, look, if you did go to Mexico, I would help you out to get your own house or anything, you know? Like, I'll send money and I'll get you your own property, and then I'll probably get you your own business too. You know, even to the point I was gonna do that for her. Yeah. Well, I guess things in life does happen for a reason, I guess. Um, yeah. I know a lot of stuff did happen when I was a kid too, which kind of messed me up for a good while. I try my best to be more positive though, instead of getting mad. But just because I know if you're getting mad, it's never gonna get you nowhere in life. it's really not. Christy Alda. I mean, Christy. Oh wait, how do you say it? Chris? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it anymore. We'll pray that your relationship with your mother gets better. Thank you. I have a half sibling in Mexico. Yes, we must be calm. Yes, being calm is always the best key. Actually, I was thinking about buying a property in not Mexico. I really do want to buy like my own house one day in Japan. Oh, that would have been amazing. Yes, but where it's, I just been kind of thinking myself like, oh, um, it's just, I know even a lot of people like, I know the right thing is get a better relationship on your parents no matter what. Just because they're, they're a little old, right? My parents are pretty old. My mom's like 40 something now. And I'm like, you know what? I prefer having a good relationship with her no matter what. Just because I feel like if I have a better relationship, it'll be better. It'll make me feel better in life. Maybe that'll be one thing that can like actually like I'm open minded right now. I know I'm still in the mental breakdown right now, but I'm trying my best to get out of it. It's been hard for the past months, almost a year since I have a mental breakdown. Like I was about to lose it. I was trying to control myself. You see people that you think they were gonna help, they never helped. They're just nosy. You get to know people that stab you in the back. You get people that lie to you. It's just all those things. That aren't good. Oh. I want to go to Paris or Britain. I always wanted to go to the UK as a kid. I know it's because I did saw a lot of videos on like what you can spend on a pound, basically a $1 bill in what was it in the U.S. Basically, with a pound back then, you could buy so much stuff to the point you could even buy like probably like 4 slices of pizza, like the small pizza boxes. I know you could buy like pizza for a pound, KFC for a pound. Like you could buy a lot of stuff for a pound. This is amazing. You can even basically back then you could have actually probably survive on a pound, to be honest. If you ever feel depressed, I would recommend praying. So it truly works miracles. Pray more, worry less. I heard the food is terrible. Really? I never really. I actually look at some food. They look pretty good. I don't know. It's either the YouTuber how they make it. Well, the YouTuber that I watched, he used to do series, right, on surviving a pound each day, day one, day two, and I guess he makes the food usually, which looks super good. Like he makes like an egg baguette sandwich, like good seasoning. Well, it was like McDonald's seasoning, basically salt and pepper. It looked good, honestly. I know their French rolls look pretty good too. But yes, I do try to pray to God. I went to church like 2 weeks ago, which was amazing. I even prayed too. I even tell myself like everything will get better. Like sometimes people do judge, but sometimes they don't know what people are going through. Um, I I always try to pray myself that I'm gonna have a better day. I want everything to go well, my health, everything. Just make the most of it of life. I mean, I'm never the type of person who would like, quit and stuff like that. I'm never that.
even if I'm in a rough patch. Even if, like, okay, guys, even if I was homeless at one point, I would do my best to try to get myself back up. I wouldn't quit. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't scream. I wouldn't have a mental breakdown. No, I would literally just get myself up, try to work hard, try to get, you know, if that was the case, I'm like, if I do that, then that means like, yeah, it's better, you know. Like I'll literally work myself up, you know, if stuff like that happens. I really do want to apply for doing DoorDash. I really do want to get my driver's license as soon as possible. Just because I need to make more income and I need more money.
I have a friend who lived there, and he said takeout food is terrible. Oh, really? Hmm. Maybe it really depends on the spot, or does it depend on? It probably depends on the area too. Maybe. Damn, two people only. Hey, welcome on in, Sylph. How are you doing today?
There's usually people. I know there's a good amount of people in chat. Sometimes they get my notifications, sometimes they don't. Um, I did kind of told them that I was not going to probably stream, but then I did kind of said that I might stream later though. But yes, I usually get a good amount of people though watching my streams. I think just because how today is Friday, I think they usually either is out with friends or they're usually just yeah, either they're just out with friends or they're just maybe sometimes spending with family, like going in a restaurant or something like that, or just at home, just chilling, you know, playing games with buddies. I know I was like that as a kid too. I wish I was still a kid though. I never really had a great time as a kid, but I was at least not paying rent. You know, like okay, yes, at least I didn't have the fun experience as having a kid growing up, but at least I didn't have to pay rent though. Oh, for percent.
Wait, you have a tattoo? Oh, you didn't. I thought you saw it.
I swear I thought you saw it. Yes, I do have a tattoo though. I am planning on getting another one though. Hopefully over the summer once everything gets better. I really do want to get another one. I was thinking about getting a neck tattoo, but I know that that can be a little dangerous though. So I'm like, eh. I'm like, I probably shouldn't. And it doesn't look good because you don't. People really kind of don't hire people that don't have that has neck tattoos, just because they think that they're like criminals or like they're gangsters or I don't know. But yes, I'm planning on getting another tattoo. Probably a sleeve, to be honest. I might get a sleeve. Probably the next time that I. There's probably like what maybe maybe there's like two or three kids in my school that has tattoos. I'm one of them. I know the other one.
I remember you tried to show me about my screen. Oh, yeah, it's from like Tokyo Revengers. I know. I got so much compliments on this one. It looks pretty sick too.
It's like a really cool dragon. It's like a kind of like a Chinese dragon or a Japanese dragon. It still looks pretty dope though. I like it. Ooh, I can't wait for my anime episode to release. It's gonna be at the soccer anime. But I might just kind of. Oh, it's a pretty good anime though. Blue Lock's my forever favorite sports anime. Tokyo Revengers is awesome, right? Um, Blue Lock though. There's another good soccer anime you might be interested. It's really good to be honest. It's called Captain Subashi. It's really good. Trust me. Like, I got into it. Watch the 2018 version though. It's basically a remake. Because there's one that's 1996, but it's really bad. I don't really like the quality. But if you watch the one in, trust me, if you watch the one that's like in 2018, it's really good. They're still working on like season two, right? They only have like 30 episodes right now, and I've literally caught up with all of them. It's amazing. Yeah, trust me, it's super good. You're gonna like, it's gonna blow your mind. It's amazing, dude. I like it. Like it's like one of my favorite animes too. Sport animes. You should watch Haikyuu, just cause I know the movie's gonna be released in May around. I think. Like Nekoma versus Karasuno, that's gonna be a really good movie to watch. They're probably gonna work on like the other season, or they might work on a movie. Who knows? I think another season though, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully they will do after. Um, yeah, there's gonna be some pretty dope animes over the summer. To be honest, I know Demon Slayer is almost out too. I made 12th, second episode of it, which is awesome. Um, yeah, there's gonna be amazing shows out there. I tried to rewatch Angel Beats. I'm in the third episode though. Well, I tried to watch it like because I haven't watched it in a while. I'm on the third episode, but it seems like based on the episode, it only seems like it's only about like music and stuff, only for that episode, which is like, do I really need to watch it or not? Currently watching it now, but I think I like Blue Lock more because I play soccer. Yeah, I mean Blue Lock is pretty good too. I I really can't wait for the movie to come out because they're basically gonna show more of like Nagi. I think he got chosen in Spain though. I know they were talking about it. Are you able to fix? Hey, welcome on in, Bluebirds. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Are you able to fix the camera angle? It's upside down. I don't have anything to like set it up with, and I usually stream like that. Just for right now, just because I don't have a PC that can like actually support me streaming. But welcome on in though. Right? Nagi's like really good. He has really good ball control. Honestly, he's probably I could see him playing in Spain. Now no, not Bachi? No, not Bachi. Wait, I know what's the guy's name. I just kind of forgot how to say it now. The guy who dribbles really good, like basically like Neymar or better than Neymar. Bachira. Or yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he's pretty good too. He's definitely should be in Brazil. He's really good at his dribbling, so I'm like, damn, that's so impressive. Probably better than Neymar, to be honest. Right? Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, but how are you doing today, though? Welcome on into my stream. I usually do anime content. If you do love anime, you guys feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. We are road to 3,000 subscribers, which we're almost at 2,100, which is pretty insane. We're trying our best to. I think over the summer we're gonna grind for the past 2 months. I guarantee you guys, end of summer, we will have up to 4 or 5,000 subscribers. I guarantee you guys. I'm gonna keep putting the effort. I'm gonna keep putting the motivated. I'm gonna keep working hard. I really do guarantee that we are gonna hit around like 4 or 5,000 subscribers. You know, I just have a feeling like we got this. Like I know our community is for sure. Like 3,000 subscribers would be nice too. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna put the effort in. I'm gonna put the effort in more, and that's my goal. That's something that's keeping me like, oh, okay, then it has me doing something in the summer also. Like I could probably still work, and I could probably still work on my edits and stuff like that. I know I probably should be working though less though over the summer, just because I have summer school, and yeah, because I'm gonna have summer school, and I can't work in Friday mornings anymore. Either at that time I might get a different job, hopefully. Yes, I'm still in high school, to be honest. I was supposed to graduate. Honestly, I could have probably graduated this year if I actually took stuff seriously. But due to everything happened like in the past, basically when I entered high school, that's when shit was happening. Um, Basically like 2 3 years. That's when everything's been happening and a lot of stuff. I could have, but nope. I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm trying my best to pass next year. Hopefully, I could pass next year. I'm gonna be 19, which kind of sucks. But it's whatever. I just want to try to get it over with. I could take an adult school and it'll be less credits, but they don't really like give you that much help. And yes, it's like your own pace. Like you finish on your own pace, right? But in the same time, it's kind of like you don't get much help, and I'm not the smartest person, so yeah, I think the best option would still be in high school. You're so young. I know I did. Well, I don't really talk about my age that much, but I do talk it once in a while, though. But yes, yeah, that's but yes, we are pretty young though. I yeah, I probably got into so much arguments with some teachers. Just to the point that there was a teacher that I didn't like, and I kind of told him to back off, just because he kind of was like. So there was a situation like my brother was getting bullied or something on some like little freshmen, and I got pissed off at my brother. I'm like, you're really gonna let people like that bully you? And I saw how they looked like, and I'm like, oh hell no! I got hella mad. I started yelling and shouting at him. Um, I guess I was a threat apparently, due to basically I started shouting at him really awful, to the point that the whole school, right? There was like admins, like the whole admins, the principal, the vice principal, the assistant, the principal, the assistant principal, the other counselors, freaking the other vice principal, what security, two teachers, and another teacher who was one of my teachers. He was about to go in, but I just kind of chilled just because I'm like, I'm not mad, I wasn't mad. I think they thought that I was going to hurt the kid, which I can't because I'm 18. I'm not, I kind of told them too, like, if you like to, if you like hitting people that has like special needs and this and that, hit me. I'm like, you're not man enough to hit me. And he kind of just stayed quiet, not even look at me in the face. And I guess this fucking teacher that actually hated me. Sorry about that, but there was a teacher that fucking hated me. It was a Spanish teacher. I didn't like him too, just cause how fucking stupid he was, and he started like getting mad at me too. He would always yell at me and just not help me out. So he kind of was like, "Hey, knock it off," and I looked at him too. I dead ass looked at him. I told him, "You stay out of this." I didn't want to cuss him out just because I think there would have been issues. Like instead of like engaging the kid, I'm engaging him. You know. He kind of just kept his mouth shut, and then he kind of yelled security, which is this old lady, and I felt bad just because I'm like, okay, they're bringing an old lady, which is basically our security. She kept trying to grab me and touch me. I'm like, yo, keep your hands off me. Like, I don't appreciate that. There was this other teacher too stopping me. I'm like, yo, just keep your hands off me. They, everybody, well, basically the whole teachers had to kind of stop me, and I basically got out of their way. Like, I was not dodging them, but I just basically went past them because they thought that I was actually gonna hit the kid, which I was not gonna do it. Even if he hit me, I would have just not done it just because I can't. Because I was kind of like being the aggressor, so I can't. Even if he did hit me, and I felt endangered, I can't hit him back. So yeah. Anyways, either way, I just went home early. I told my mom about it. They trust me in school. They don't want to tell your parents. If it's something like that, they don't want to tell your parents. And I was kind of yelling at them too. I'm like, okay, what consequences are they gonna get? They only gave one, and I got mad. I'm like, okay, you're only gonna get one. I'm like, next. I kind of told them too. They kind of knew that if I was 17, they knew that I wouldn't give a shit, and I would have just probably done something to them. I was gonna tell them too that next time if you guys don't do anything, I guarantee you I will call up couple friends that are still minors to actually do some shit to them. But like I think they kind of knew that I was actually like serious, and they tried their best to get the consequences. I even told them to write them a do an apology, just because it's not okay what they're doing. It's really not. That was like a whole experience like like last week.
Slap that kid. We about to pull up on the bullies.
Yeah, it was. I had a lot of stuff on my mind too. I just had many plates. I got mad at that too. I'm like, okay. I told them straight up, I'm the one who's dealing most shit in front of you guys, more than you guys. I'm like, I'm stressed out. Like, I'm doing more as I can. Like, I have to worry about school. Many teachers bitch about me about it. Everybody bitches about me. It's like I'm trying my best to do whatever. I'm trying to defend my brother. They're like, I was not. Apparently, the principals didn't appreciate it. I'm like, okay, well, you guys were literally letting it slide. You guys didn't even have told my mom about it. I had to let her know as a parent because she was the parent. I'm not his guardian. I'm his brother. I can't do much in that situation. And the principal was like, let the adults handle it. I'm like, what you mean? Now I'm a part of it. Because I'm an adult. Like, now you dragged me a part of it. I tried not to be disrespectful, but it just, I don't know. It's just, I guess, even if I outsmart them or outtalk them, they just don't like it. Um, I know many people were telling me, hey, like, if you did want it to beat the kid's ass or something, like, do it without, like, nobody around. I'm like, I'm not going to do it because either way, I could still get arrested, like, no matter what. I have a lot of crazy experience. I know some adult was trying to fight me, which I fought him back. God, I was 13 at that time. Police didn't do anything about it. I basically got assaulted, but then next thing you know, I still kicked his ass though. As a 13-year-old versus maybe a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old, I still kicked his ass. Next thing you know, the cops didn't do shit for assault. And I'm like, we literally had witnesses. Like, what? This makes no fucking sense. I'm like, I might as well just had done more worse shit to that guy. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Trust me, I have a lot of crazy experience of how old was the bully? That kid, maybe 15. I think he might have been 15 to be honest. He was a freshman, like those new freshmen. I saw his whole friend group and I laughed. I'm like, oh hell no. They're like some short kids that try to sag, try to be all gangster, and I'm like, oh no, they have to pull up their pants. Like, no, that's I couldn't even take them seriously. I'm like, wow, what am I even watching? Like this shit is pathetic. I'm like, they're not hard, they're not real, you know? Like I laughed too, I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Yeah, it's I mean, either way, he didn't mess with my brother anymore. I know my brother told me that he saw him the other day and kept looking at him, but he didn't do anything. I'm like, look, I told my brother too, you know, sometimes it's always a good thing to scare them off like that just because they now know. Like, I dealt with people like that in my life, I know how they act. I'm like, if you just make them shut up and you scare them, they're not going to do anything anymore. They only just bully people that are weak, that's it. Or just has a condition, which is pretty fucked up. Hey, welcome on in, Nelly. They beat the white guys. Bro, it was literally like the white guys. I'm not even lying. It was a white kid. It was a white kid and like this Mexican Honduran kid with a buzz cut. I was just kind of disappointed, honestly. I was like, wow. Hey, I still haven't watched it, unfortunately. I will watch it later tonight, though. I'm sorry. It's just I've been kind of busy myself, but for sure I'll watch it later tonight. But how are you doing, Nelly? Thank you for actually reminding me about that. Don't worry, I have it down. Yes, no worries, man. I will watch it just to see how it is. If it's cringe or not, who knows? I know my left eye keeps bothering me though. It's been kind of affecting me the way I work. Oh no. My stomach hurts. Dude, I was literally feeling like I was gonna throw up at work today. Just because I felt super sick at work. I even tried, like, I kind of started to vomit. Like, I wanted to vomit, I just didn't feel well. I know they don't really care if you're sick or not. And how we're short staffed, who's gonna find a replacement for me? So, I'm like, it does happen sometimes for me. Like, I would be really sick, but I just try to toughen it out, you know? Because I'm like, first of all, I kind of need the money right now. And I can't afford to miss the 2 days that I'm only working 2 days, right? I can't afford to miss a day, basically. No, I'm still debating that if I should work at Mother's Day or not. It's like next week. I'm not too sure if I should work or not. You are welcome. Yeah. Dulce, it's a song from it's like a song from like what, Travis Scott, right? I don't know. I looked it up though yesterday. It looked kind of weird though. But hey, I can't judge a book by its cover. So I'm gonna but yeah, it's like from Travis Scott or something. Oh wow, we've been streaming more than an hour. That's what's up. What are you gonna watch? On YouTube. Probably on YouTube. Just to see like the official like music video too of like how it is, you know? Oh yeah. I should be sleeping around like 12 o'clock max, but I it's just kind of hard for me to sleep right now.
It's like 9:54 p.m., which is still early. Um, I still have a lot of anxiety though at workplaces. Like, imagine you're the only person who's like the cashier, right? Like, kind of imagine yourself, you're the only cashier in Costco. That would give you a lot of anxiety. Now, I'm basically the only cashier, and for a good while, and I feel overwhelmed because there would be a lot of, next thing you know, 3 phone orders, then you get like a group of people. You get people that want to place their orders in like 4 o'clock or so. It's it's just insane. I sometimes myself, I'm like, I don't even deserve this. I'm like basically an all rounder, I guess. Just because even though I still do help out, so they don't like but I kind of learned myself too. Just it does suck. Basically, minimum wage jobs, you have to do more than what you're told. It's yeah, it's fucking awful. It's like you get paid like shitty, like $16 an hour, 15, and you're doing more than like what you should have done in your job description. I had a job that was paying me $15 per hour at that time, back then. I was apparently it was only for a cashier. I was like, okay, nah, they wanted me to unload some boxes of bread, 50 or more boxes of bread. Cashier, right? Okay, being a cashier, making the pizzas, right? Like putting the ingredients, stuff like that. Cutting the pizzas, checking whenever the pizza's done or not. Taking phone orders, okay, that's understandable. Cleaning okay, that's understandable too. Doing Mexican bread, helping them too. I'm like, what the fuck did I'm sorry for my language still, but I'm like, I didn't apply for this. Like, dishwasher too. And I'm like, I'm doing all of this for $15. And what was the worst part? The first day I got a tip, right? The lady didn't even want to give it to me. And I told her, oh, where's my tip? She was like, well, pal, it's your first day. I can only give you half. I'm like, what you mean half? Like, didn't you tell me, like, oh, if you're like cashier, you don't have to, share tips. And I'm like, either way, I got the whole menu down in a day. And I didn't really, like, I kind of didn't even need her help on the menu part, just because I kind of understood it. And it's in Spanish, of course. The whole menu is in Spanish. And then next thing you know, the second day, she told me, hey, that, if we see that you're not doing a good job, we might have to let you go. I'm like, why the fuck are you saying that while I'm working the second day? That kind of pissed me off. So I literally just walked on the spot just because they kind of insulted me, right? They're like, hey, that, cut your nails, do this, cut your hair. I'm like, okay. I was dealing with shit. I don't have time to do that. And then I'm like, okay, how they were insulting me? No, that's not okay. So I left. I just walked out. I got my checked. I told them, I wasn't gonna cuss them out. I'm not like that, but I got really pissed off, and that's probably the shittiest job I ever had. I got hired on the spot, but it was just a shitty job in general. Oh, what time? It's now gonna be 10 o'clock p.m. I'm in California, so it's like Pacific time for me. Oh God, I have so much worse job experience. I guess Jack in the Box was another thing. You just have my first day. My first day, I was alone for 30 minutes, and everybody was getting mad at me. And I'm like, why are you getting mad at me? The cooks, I'm like, okay, you're getting mad at me, but you prefer to not help me. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, where's everything? It takes me time. Like, I figured out the menu and stuff like that. I don't even know. So there was a drink called a Red Bull Fusion. I don't know what you even add. They only showed me once, and they're like, okay, make it. I'm like, how am I gonna make it? Like, you went too quick. Like, what? So I honestly just kind of like looked on the menu and just kind of like see what ingredients needed, you know? And I did my best, and I guess I didn't get no complaints. I'm like, I thought about it out of the box. They started giving me more attitude. I only lasted 2 days until this first time. I just walked out on my lunch break. I got pissed off on the owner. I told him that instead of I even told him too, no wonder you guys keep having that hiring each time. Like I can understand why people do leave. And I told them too that instead of being a dick to people, you should actually respect and learn. And so you should respect and you should teach people the proper way. I basically kind of told them off, like, instead of that, like, you should actually teach how to make someone, like, want to work there, you know? Yes, it's currently 10 p.m., 10:01 actually. I'm in Pacific time, so I'm not in Eastern time. It's still pretty early, though. I probably do want to sleep early, though, just because I have work in the... I have work tomorrow. Which is it's whatever, you know. I need money. I need money right now, so I need the money. Oh, we chilling though. We chilling like a billion. Chilling on the billion. And chilling on the million. Okay, let's see here. Let me pull up another tab real quick. I wonder how much subscribers I gained. Not too sure. Not too sure. Who knows? Who knows? It was pretty late though. I guess I was streaming pretty late. I subbed. Hey, I do appreciate it, bro. I know you did sub to me. I do appreciate it. Oh, we're at 2,069. We need one more subscriber. We literally need like one more subscriber till we gain like 2,070. I know, we'll probably hit it tomorrow, to be honest. I know, my Whitebeard video is still going at it. Like, it has like 18,000 views now, which is like my most viewed video. It almost has like 20. I think it's gonna hit 20,000. I would like to take a shower, but I don't want to use my bathtub though. Just because I think it's starting to grow mold in it. Which is not good. The apartment I got, I guess it wasn't meant for me, I guess. Oh. Gotta save. My legs do hurt though, just for like kind of doing most everything all day.
my legs do hurt really badly. I just want to relax, just chill. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, pinch. Hey, let's go. We got 4 people watching. I do appreciate all you guys sticking by. Boom, boom, ooh. Should I leave or not? It's up to you if you want. We got stuff to do, definitely. It's always good to do stuff. I am kind of thinking about ending it soon. Just because I did kind of stream, I did stream like a little late though, just because like, you know, my phone had to be repaired and stuff like that. Plus, I think many people are probably out doing their thing. I'm not. I do appreciate you sticking by. We got it, we got it. I think I might be a little sick just because I might be a little constipated, I think. I'm not. Oh god. Don't ever eat a lot of junk food. Especially don't eat like, probably just don't even eat junk food at that point. It's really bad for your health. Yeah, like, eating like junk food is, like, I did eat McDonald's each day for a month. I'm never doing it again. I actually, you know what? A good thing though is if you want to be healthy in a way, what you could do, you could keep eating your favorite fast food each day, which is probably the unhealthiest thing to do. Do it for a month and you will never want to eat McDonald's anymore. I actually don't even like McDonald's anymore. It's disgusting now. It's overpriced and it's really disgusting. Even if I do go there, I kind of just go there for like the Sundays they have. Trust, everything is disgusting. Like I feel gross now and disgust. I'm like it's just disgusting in general. I don't like it anymore. I actually might go there to be honest. Just to get this hot fudge. They sell some really good hot fudge sundaes. I'm actually kind of craving one for right now. That actually kind of sounds good right now. Hot fudge sundae. Just cause like the fudge is still hot and it's still good. Like melts away. Oh yeah, new edit will be released tomorrow. I know sometimes my YouTube would be a little weird on it. I did posted it yesterday, but it only gained like 18 views. And I know like it said it took like a process and stuff. I mean, if if a YouTube video does say that, even if you like re-upload sometimes, or you just like, for example, if you post, right, and you delete your post and then you re-upload something again, it's not good, I guess. Well, if it's probably not good for the smaller channels. So we're still at it though. I know my stomach was been hurting though, and my back. Yeah. I actually did got a gaming chair though, but my sister, my sister, I know my sister kind of, what was it? I guess my sister did. So she did got me the gaming chair, but I guess, so I try to, I did everything on the video. I worked good, but then next thing you know, some part didn't fit. I don't know. It was so weird. I did everything correct, and it seemed like I didn't, and I guess something went wrong, and I'm like, I don't even, can't even put it back together anymore just because, like, I have to redo the whole process. I still have it, though, around. Might give it to my brother just to see if he could, like, use it or some way. I used to have another gaming chair, a blue one, actually, in the old house I was living in. I had to sell it, though. No, it was actually the apartment I was living there at the time, too. I had to sell it just because we were moving and we couldn't take it, so I sold it with a good friend of mine. I sold him for a pretty good price, for like $40. He was literally trying to lower it down. I'm like, just because, like, I think I lost like one of the remotes of the speakers. I'm like, dude, you're still getting a good deal no matter what. I'm like, I ain't even lowering it, bro. I'm like, either I could sell it to somebody else or I could just give it to you. So we did the price that I asked for. I'm like, it wasn't even a bad deal. Like, honestly, I think he won, but he basically got a really good deal. Anyways. I really do want to drive to McDonald's right now just to get that hot fudge sundae. I should probably start driving just because I think they close pretty early. Maybe they have ice cream, maybe not. Who knows? We'll check. Alright. I do appreciate all you guys sticking by for another great stream. Yeah. We'll be live tomorrow too. We'll be live around like 5:30. Yeah, we'll be live at 5:30 tomorrow. Sunday we might be live a little earlier. And Monday we're gonna take a day off. Work on edits instead for him. Hope you guys do enjoy this stream and everything for sure. Like, hope all you guys have a great blessed day and stay